Okay, so let's take a look at example number 3. So we're going to start off. It says that the sun is 4.4 times 10 to the 6th kilometers away from the sun. And you're supposed to figure out how many miles that is. Okay, so what you got, what you want. All right, now we're going to automatically put kilometers down below. And we have a couple different tools with kilometers. It could be either kilometers to meters, kilometers to millimeters, but we also have kilometers to miles. So we're just going to go directly from kilometer to mile. Now, even with this, we still have two different tools. So the first one, we're going to go 1.6 kilometers. So 1.6 kilometers is equal to 1 mile. And I could either put the 1 up there or not. All right. So we are now finished because I have miles here on top and I want miles to be in my final answer. So with this, now we're going to go ahead. We're going to cancel out the units. Kilometers cancels out. And now we're going to simplify. We're going to bring the numbers down. So 4.4. I'm going to put that in parentheses. I'm going to also go ahead and put the 10 to the 6th power in parentheses. All divided by, so there's no other numbers on top, and we could put a 1 if we want. And now we're going to divide it by the 1.6 on the bottom. Okay, now when we do this, I'm really only going to take into my calculator and plug in 4.4 divided by 1.6. And when I get that, I get a 2.75 times, and now I'm just going to plug in the 10 to the 6th. Okay, and of course our units is miles. So this is one way that we can do this and completely acceptable. Or we can do it another way. And we can do it another way based on the unit that we use. So we're going to start off the exact same. So, of course, I do want you to go ahead and write this one out again because there is going to be a slight change. So, we know we're starting off with this. Kilometers equals miles again. Okay, so we're going to still plug in our kilometers. And we're going to go ahead and put miles again. But this time, the tool that we have for miles is 0.6 miles is equal to 1 kilometer. So I can put the 1 down below if I want. I don't have to. All right, so kilometers cancels out. And remember, notice I did not bring the 4.4 times 10 to the 6th down below. I only want to bring the unit down, nothing else. The numbers are separate, and the numbers go with the tool, okay? All right, so we've canceled out the units. Now let's simplify and bring the numbers down. So we have 4.4. Again, in parentheses. And this time we're going to go ahead and put our 0.6 in parentheses. And now we will put our 10 to the 6th power. All divided by, of course, 1 this time. Now, what we're really going to do is put 4.4 times 0.6. We plug that into the calculator. And what we end up getting is 2.64. Okay. Now, I'm going to just put, just because of space, running out of space over here, times 10 to the 6th, because we still have that. And then I'm going to put miles down below. Now, you guys should have space, so just write it all out. And you'll notice that the answer is a little different this time. It is off by 0.11, and that's it. Well, that's good enough for us, and as long as you show the correct steps and you use the correct tool, then I would accept either answer, okay? So it does depend on obviously which tool that you use. So here we see it as a tool. Again, here are the two tools that you could have used, okay? 0.6 miles is equal to a kilometer, or 1 mile is equal to 1.6 kilometers. And remember, these can flip. So I think in your notes, you guys actually have this one written this way. 1.6 kilometers is equal to a mile. Doesn't matter. We can flip the tools and use them however we need to up in the problems up above. Okay, so 2 different ways to do this problem. Both answers are correct. They are off just a little, but they're not off significantly enough for us to take points away or anything of that nature. Okay, show the correct steps. That's the most important thing.